What's up, ladies and gents? Your boy's back with an episode of Sports Talk. Now, I want to talk about the upcoming fight this weekend between Miguel Cotto and Saul Canelo Alvarez, the middleweight super fight that everybody's been waiting for about the past 2 years. Now, let's size up the competition right now because this is shaping to be an explosive fight. Now, you got two orthodox upright boxer punchers. You got two people with identical styles, two people with pretty even punching power, and pretty good jab and pretty good boxing technique and speed. This is damn near a mirror match. Now, the only edge that I would give, well, the only person who I would really give an edge in this is Canelo for his youth, his endurance, and he has a little bit more mobility. But Miguel Cotto's experience can play a factor too. I mean, because he may be watching and studying the tapes of all Canelo's past fights, and he may know what to do to stop him. But Miguel Cotto, I mean, as good as he is, as much experience as he is, he's battle tested. He's battle worn. He's been in wars where he's had his hands broken, wrists broken, nose broken, face swollen up like he just ate some bad shellfish. But yeah, is that going to help? Is his experience going to help him in this fight, or is it going to hurt him? Because he's, what, 33, 34? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But creeping in his early 30s, and Canelo is 26 or 25. Yeah. But yeah, shoot, Canelo, he can easily, I'm not going to say easily, but don't doubt that he can stop Cotto because he can. Cotto, he has a decent chin, but his only problem is he cuts way too easy. You tag him a few times, then his face will rip, and that's not good. Hopefully his cut man is on his A game that night, because if not, it's gonna not really end that well for Miguel Cotto. Now, what each fighter can do to win this fight. You guys remember Cotto Margarito won when Miguel Cotto stuck, moved, and jabbed for the majority of the fight, for the first 6 rounds before Margarito started to walk Cotto down, which I think we'll see in this fight too. But I'll get to that in a minute. But that's what he needs to do. He needs to keep a steady pace. He needs to have Alvarez come after him. He needs to have Alvarez walking into his punches. He needs to have Alvarez make him. He needs to have Alvarez make him miss and make him pay. You need to get him to make mistakes. That's going to be the key to victory for Miguel Cotto. Now, all Alvarez has to do is he needs to out endurance of his. He needs to test Cotto's endurance. He does need to be the aggressor. He does need to chase Cotto. He does need to walk him down. And that, if he ends up landing enough punches on Cotto, that could frustrate Cotto and that could ruin Cotto's confidence. And it could really be bad for Cotto. It could even, end up in a knockdown or even end up in a stoppage. But both these guys have pretty damn good power, and both of them are known for their left hooks. But I think that Alvarez, his straight right hand is a little bit more powerful than Miguel Cotto's is. But I mean, you never know. But I think that while Cotto is the better counterpuncher, Alvarez has the better chance of walking you down. And I think that's what we're going to see a lot more of. But anyway, the X Factor. What does Cotto have that Alvarez doesn't have? As I mentioned before, experience. He's been battle tested. And if he has the right strategy, if he has the right game plan, he could really make Alvarez look like a rookie. He could really make him look silly in the ring. And not just beat him, but humiliate him. Now, what does Alvarez have that Miguel Cotto doesn't? Well, I think at this point in Alvarez's career, he might have a little bit more heart than Cotto. He might have a little bit more determination. Do I see either of these guys getting dropped? Yeah, actually I do. I mean, to be honest, my end result of this fight, I don't see it going the full 12. My final verdict for this fight is I'm going with Canelo Alvarez in an 8th round stoppage. Anyway, that's just a quick prediction for you guys. Who do you think is going to win the fight this weekend and how? Anyway, I'm out, guys. I'll see you guys on my next sports video coming up soon. Peace.